Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited. When I'm filming this, obviously it's a little early, but the day I get to upload this, that means it's Sephora VIP sale time. It'll be a few days early. If you guys did not know, if you guys didn't notice, I should say, today's Wednesday when I'm uploading this. So I'm going to try to post Monday, Wednesday, Friday in the month of April just because there's so many things going on. The Sephora VIP sale, some new products that I'm waiting for that came in March that'll get here in like April. So there are just so many good videos that I have that I want to post them all. So we're going to post them all. So for April, we're going to post 3 times a week, 3 days a week. I'm so excited. The sale does start Friday for Rouge members. And for the Sephora collection. If you guys don't know, I'll put everything down below just so you guys can follow along. I don't know it off the top of my head, not gonna lie. I only know when my sale starts. And luckily this year, it's the 5th again. I mean, it's the Rouge Day again. It's like bittersweet because it's like, you know, you have to spend a lot of money to do that, but it's worth it because you get 20% off. Also, this year they're doing an interesting thing where Rouge members get 20% code for friends. So I've got to figure out what friend to do it for, to send it to. I don't know if the friend has to create a Sephora VB account, meaning that they don't have one already, or if they can have one already and we're just sending it to them because they're not a Rouge. So I don't know, I have to figure that out, but I am so excited. Today, as you guys saw with the title, we'll be doing my recommendations and my wish list. So it's gonna be a longer one. Buckle up, grab a snack. First, if you guys like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and without further ado, let's just get started. I like to do this every time the sale rolls around. I don't even know what they're calling it. It's the Sephora savings event, the spring savings event. I don't know. I always just call it the VIB sale. I don't know why bother changing it. I guess because there's whatever. VIB sale, the Sephora savings event. Each tier does get a different percentage off, but you have to make sure you have a Sephora account. So you have to create one if you don't have one, and then you can use whatever code it is for your tier or however that works. Anyway, I always do this I always do my recommendations and wish lists every year, and I kind of every season, I should say, because they do it twice a year, every sale. And I love it, but this time is actually super fun because I have some repeats, but for the most part, it's newer, not new makeup, but like, products I haven't mentioned in a recommendations video for the sale yet. So I'm excited. First, we have one foundation. This is the Glossier Stretch Fluid Foundation. I have the shade Medium Tan 2. I'm wearing it right now, and I freaking love this foundation. I think it is so good. I think this is one of those foundations that looks better the longer you wear it. And like, you know, I've heard people say that, and I'm like, that's weird. But honestly, it's so good because like I went outside. Today wasn't super cold. It was spring weather. Okay, we'll give it spring. It was like 50 degrees. So it felt okay. But my skin just still stayed hydrated and just looked so good all day long. It didn't dry out at all, which I've been struggling with that. So I think this foundation is so good. It's a perfect medium coverage, natural finish, natural hydrated finish, because it is hydrating. It's not going to be dry, or it's not going to verge on the drier side of natural finish. It's more of the hydrated side of natural finish. I think it is just so stunning. It is probably super expensive. I don't even know how much it is, but like 10 out of 10 recommend. I got this during the last sale, and I'm so glad that I did because I love it so much, and I definitely slept on it. I used it when I first got it, slept on it for a while, and then now it's back and it's better because it's so good. Then I have 2 concealers. It's a little hard to see because I'm not gonna, like, you don't really need to see it, but I'm wearing one of these on each of my under eyes. So I have the Too Faced Ethereal Light Illuminating Smoothing Concealer. I don't even know if I've mentioned this in a past VIB sale recommendations, because honestly, I mean, I love this concealer. I've loved this concealer for a long time, but like recently it's really been ride or die style. I remember loving the Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Light Concealer. I'm assuming this is the, I mean, it's the same. It's the same as that one, just with a different name and different packaging, but it is so, so good. It is so creamy. It blends like a dream, but it still has coverage. You can see the coverage that it has. It has a good amount of coverage, but it's so lightweight so that it just makes it, it doesn't get heavy or cakey or dry under the eyes because it's so lightweight and such a it's more of a whipped formula. I was gonna say thin. It's more of a whipped formula, but it still blends like a dream. I always say that the name that they gave it was perfect because it's Ethereal Light, which is exactly what it is. Illuminating, smoothing concealer. All the things that said is exactly true. It's ethereal, it's illuminating, and not illuminating where there are like particles in it, not like that kind of illuminating like illuminating from within, like almost glowy in a sense, but again, not particles or anything like that, don't get scared. But also smoothing, like it just makes your under eyes look so good, so young, so youthful. I love this concealer so much, and I 10 out of 10 recommend it. Obviously it's not a new concealer or anything like that, so I'm just recommending what I'm loving right now. But obviously if you want something a little bit newer, we have the Tower 28 Serum concealer. Now this one is definitely thinner consistency, serum consistency. You can see it has a little less coverage honestly than this side, but honestly most days I like something that's a little I don't know, most days I go back and forth, I should say, because not gonna lie, I've been wearing this one a lot, but I do really like the Tower 28, and there are some times where I want something that's super serumy, very thin under my eyes, because my eyes were like a hot mess this winter when it was cold. My eyes were dry, and I was like, I just need something that's gonna be serumy and very like hydrating under the eyes, and that was the Tower 28 one. It is thin, but it does have coverage, so don't get me wrong, this does have a nice medium coverage. I just think the star of this one's show is that it's so thin and serumy that it just is so, your under eyes look so, again, good and youthful. And this one will probably be a little bit more foolproof as far as like if you have fine lines or like dry patches. This one will be a little bit more foolproof in that regard, but you can't go wrong with either of them if I'm being 100% honest. And I know so many people who love the Tower 28 as well. So I love both of these. I'm glad that I have both in my collection. I don't think you need both, but it's up to you. Okay, this one I mention every year, every sale, so I'm gonna go quick. This is the Kosas Cloud Set Setting Powder. You could just see, I wish I could, I mean, I could do it, but like that would be a lot of work to like take a picture every time I show it in one of these videos, because it just gets more and more wear to it. Oh my gosh, now it's not gonna be able to see it. You can see it a little bit like that. It just gets more and more wear and tear to it, and I freaking love it. It is such a good setting powder. It is so lightweight. It lets your skin breathe. I'm wearing it today. Whatever you do to it, as far as like whatever you wear underneath it is how the powder is going to kind of set it, and that's what I love about it. It just enhances whatever you have going on. It's not going to take away anything or dry out your skin or anything like that. It's such a cloud setting powder. I honestly thought about it for a second. I was like, maybe I should get a new backup, but I was like, not a backup, a new one, because this one's kind of old, but I was like, honestly, I just want to use it up and then it will go. So I gotta wait for probably another sale, but I love that one. Y'all already know I recommend that one. They have a mini now too, which is awesome, so good. And the Kosas concealer is really good. I just don't have it with me. But this also, again, this is a newer mention. I've never mentioned in one of these videos. This is the Give Pick It Up Cream Contour and Powder Bronzer Duo. I did pick it up at the last sale, and I love this. I'm wearing it right now. I'm obsessed. I'm not wearing the powder. I'm just wearing the cream and a different powder. But this cream bronzer is so good. It is so creamy. It blends like a dream, and the color is just so perfect. I really like the bronzer. It is a little bit deeper, but I really like it. I like this duo a lot. I think it is so like, I don't know, it's very basic, but it's so good at what it does that's why I love it so much. Like I can almost, I don't want to say foolproof, because you can go a little out of control with the bronzer, but I feel like it's foolproof in the sense like of it being like, if you were doing like a 5-minute makeup routine, you could use this and be totally okay. As long as you've used it before. I wouldn't say the first time using it, but you know, like, I don't know if that makes sense. It's such a good duo here. 2 products for the price of 1. This will be great for vacation or whatever it is, just travel. It's not big, it's not bulky, it doesn't have like a whole bunch of compartments. It's just very good. Of course, people will get annoyed if you get the powder in the cream, but for some reason, again, I've had this since the last sale, so probably like 6 months. I don't know how long ago it was, but there is no powder in my cream. So I kept saying that. I was like, I was worried, and there's literally none. So it just, I mean, unless you're going like crazy, it really depends on you. This I talked about nonstop forever. This is the Saie Dew Blush in the shade Cutie. I love this shade so much. It is it's a perfect shade for spring, for summer. It's going to be the perfect shade all year long, honestly, because it's just like, I don't know, it's just so neutral almost. It's like a neutral rosy where like you can wear it with every single look. Like I don't think there are going to be very many looks that this won't look good with because it's so neutral. If that makes sense. Like obviously it's a little bit more rosy, but it's like almost like a, I don't know. It's like a rose, a dusty, like muted rose. I don't know. It is so good. Not me holding it up and you can't see it anymore. It is so good. I've talked about this formula nonstop. It is super cute. Wow, super cute. It is super good. It's buildable. It blends like a dream. This is beginner friendly for sure. If those of you who are like, you don't know, 10 out of 10. You cannot go out of hand with this. If you put on like 2 dots or you put on too much, it'll blend so easily. Like, don't fret not. It is so good. So good. Alright, then I'll mention the face palette because we're in the face category. This is the Natasha Denona Hyper Natural Face Palette. I probably should check if it's like, it's hard. A lot of brands will like hold off on restocking stuff until right before the sale. So even if it's not in stock, it may go in stock during the sale, if not on the first day of the sale. Hold on, let me just check. Oh yeah, it's in stock. $62. It is a lot of dollars, so it's like definitely wait for the sale. And I'm sure a lot of people are gonna wait for the sale for this one, but I just needed it and I'm so glad that I got it. I went back and forth with this one because obviously the shades are not gonna work for everyone, and that is so annoying to me, especially when it's a brand like Natasha Denona. Like, I know you got money, like can you just come out with one with deeper, lighter, the whole nine? But if the shades of this work for you, you will not be disappointed. The bronzer is what I'm wearing today and I think it is so pretty. It does blend so nicely. You obviously have to have a smaller brush and not like a big bronzer brush, but it still is nice, and I just mix all 3 colors. It's gonna be hard to take one color, you know what I mean? But the blushes are really nice too. I usually just focus it in this, and I'm wearing this blush today on top of the Saie one, so it is usable, but just keep that in like those little things in mind. If you don't think you're gonna get $62 worth of use out of this, then I don't say go out of your way to get it, but I think if you're interested, then definitely get it. Also, the eyeshadows are stunning. Like, honestly, it's all worth it for this one shade. The shade Dreamy is so good, but I also really like the shade Soft. I haven't used the other 3 too much, but like genuinely, I think this is one that's gonna be great for vacation because you got like your, I don't know, when you want to like dress up and like, I'm going to a cruise, so it's like, it'll be super fun, a whole vibe to wear like this shade all over. And then I have all the other products as well, like bronzers and blushes, and you can use those as eyeshadows as well. So it's like kind of a perfect palette. The mirror is nice. Like, there's so much good to this. Obviously it's so expensive, but I say if you again are even at the slightest bit interested, get it while you can get it on sale. The fingerprints are annoying, but so good. I always have to mention the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Volley Setting Spray. Again, enough said. It is so good. It makes your makeup last all day long, but your powders just melt so beautifully in the skin, melt beautifully into the face with this setting spray. It just melts all those powders together. That's what I meant to say. Everything looks so beautiful, but it is more of a natural finish. It's not gonna add glow or like mattify. It's still gonna be right there in the middle, which I think is so good. It's very refreshing. The mist always works on mine, and it's just perfect, and it makes your makeup last so much longer, which is what really, again, truly, genuinely is the star of the show. I am almost out of mine. I thought about getting a backup of this too, but I want to use up a couple other setting sprays before I get this one again. But they have mini, jumbos, all the sizes, all of them. These come in like Sephora favorites kits sometimes as well. So I would keep on the lookout for that if you want that as well. All right, real quick, I just wanted to mention 2 brow pencils because honestly, these have been my favorite. If you don't want to get the Benefit or the ABH like over and over again, these are really good, and these are a different shape. So these are more, I think did I mention these last year? I don't know. These are more oval. And I appreciate it because it's better for my brows because the super fine brow pencil tip sometimes takes forever. And so these are nice because you can still get a precise line on the bottom. Kind of when you draw it on, you could still make the shape, but then when you go like sideways, turn it the other way, it's super quick to fill in your brows. It's gonna be super hard to see, but I've talked about these before. They both, you know, I feel like brow pencils have gotten so foolproof. Like, they're not gonna, they're gonna last all day. Like, the colors always, that's the last thing always. When I'm taking off my makeup at the end of the night, I always go through my brows and it's like brown. Like, it just, it is what it is, you know what I mean? So, anyway though, these are so good. This is the Too Faced Superfine Brow Detailer. It's the Ultra Slim Brow Pencil, and then the Rare Beauty Brow Harmony Precision Brow Pencil. I have the shade Deep Brown and Dark Brown. But I wouldn't, there's not one I would pick over the other one in these, and I was like kind of thinking about it. I was like, I should just mention one. They're both so good. So it's like, you really don't need one or the other. It's just depending on you and your preferences, whichever one's available, whichever one is cheaper, I don't know. So that's all I'm saying, which brand you like more. But I do have to mention the Rare Beauty Brow Gel. Oh my gosh. I was trying to get this, I think the last sale, and it was like not in stock, or it kept saying unavailable, but it never became available because I was watching it for so long. And so anyway, I know a couple other people had issues with this. I don't know if it was during the sale though, or just another time of the year, but this is the Flexible Lifting Gel. This actually is a really good brow gel. I have it in here. It's not crunchy, it's not hard, but your brows are held together. Like, they're not going anywhere. They're gonna be like this, and I've been wearing this makeup since probably 10 this morning, and it's about 2, so like 4 hours. Yeah. Yes, please. I do have to say, again, it's one of those things where it's like, obviously, like, the ABH and the Benefit, like, they're super hyped, they're super, like, loved, people talk about and recommend them all the time, but if you want something unique, different, I would go with Rare Beauty. Okay, then we have this eyeshadow little guy. I was really like, I have to tell you, because I did not pull it for my spring eyeshadow shop, my stash, but I had to pull it out the other day because I was like, I just need my eyeshadow to look good, and I was craving these colors so bad, so I had to pull it back out. I had to, and so it was perfect because I was like, oh great, I'm gonna wear it today. I wore it a couple days ago. I'm gonna wear it and I'm gonna show them, and it's gonna be great. I'm trying to leave my hair alone, but it's a little hard. Anyway, this is the Natasha Denona My Mini Dream Palette. I wear this look, it's literally the same look over and over again, and I'm obsessed. I can't stop because look how good it looks. Today I didn't put anything on the lower lash line, and I kind of, obviously that's a little bit unique for me, but I think it looks so good. I love these two colors, is this thing. I don't even wear this one, and then these two are on special occasions because I don't really, I don't always wear a shimmer. Most days I don't wear a shimmer, but like if I want to spice it up, I like having those two shades. But these two are honestly the true stars of the show. It is so blendable, so good, so buildable. I don't even know if you could see the wear in those shades. I'm like, honestly, I might hit pan in these because they're so good. I'm like, for a while I was like, how do people ever hit pan in eyeshadow? I could see how, because these are just so freaking good. 10 out of 10 recommend. If you get anything that is really bougie, really splurgy, this one is one of my favorite things I'm mentioning. Okay, I do have one mascara. I think I recommended this last year too. This is the Tarte Tartelette Tubing Mascara. Not last year, last sale. And I'm realizing that now it's matte old, so I need to get a new one. But anyway, this mascara is so good. Again, I'm wearing it right now. It just looks so good. Your lashes look long. They look nice and full. They have a nice curl to them. They do everything. But the thing with this one is that it lasts all day. They do not fall. It does not change. Literally, this is 4 hours, guys. And my lashes look bomb.com. It is so good. I love this. I love all Tarte mascaras. This one definitely, I think, has to take the cake because it lasts so long. At the end of the night, I'm still taking off a lot of mascara. Like, a lot of mascara. It looks so good. So long. Alright, then we have 3 lip products. I've talked about these time and time again. I did a whole lip swatch video. Some of them are out of stock right now, so hopefully they bring back the mint one because that one's my #1 favorite right now. But I do love all of these shades. So we have the vanilla one, which is like, oh my gosh, she's low. But I love it so much. That one's clear. We have vanilla beige, which is a little bit more tinted, but it's still so bomb. And then we have pink sugar, which I think it is so cute, especially for spring. It gives you just that light wash of pink. It's not super pink, but I've talked about these time and time again. You guys know I love them. So definitely recommend. This one is new, but I love the shade of the Summer Fridays Dream Lip Oil in the shade Rosewood Nights. They have they have 3 other shades, but this one is my favorite because it's like, it seems scary, but it's more of a light wash of this color, a lighter version of this color, where it's still deep, but it's not gonna be anything super crazy. It is so beautiful, and I think this formula is so good. It just looks so pretty on the lips. It definitely is different than the lip butter bombs, but I still think it's so good. So if you want to try these, I would definitely give it a try. Again, while you can get the discount on it. All right, and then last but not least, we have the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip in the shade Clear. It's what I'm wearing today. I could not mention them because I'm like, this is a reminder that these exist and they are so good. They're so foolproof. They're so flawless. Like, honestly, they're just so perfect. And ColourPop just came out with some, which I will be doing a lip swatch video with all of them. Stay tuned. But I love this one. This is the OG and I've used up an entire one. This is my second one, so like, you know, it's good. It just looks so stunning. Enough said. It's so comfortable, not sticky. Perfection. 10 out of 10. Oh my gosh, I forgot one more thing. This is the only not makeup product, but this literally saved my life last year, and I'm definitely getting another one. This is the First Aid Beauty Anti-Chafe Stick. It's with shea butter, colloidal oatmeal, I don't know, safe for sensitive skin. I don't know. I honestly, ingredients, whatever. I don't know anything about them. Whatever. All I want to know is if it works and doesn't, and this works. I literally was all over my thighs, and I was chilling. Theme parks all day long, chilling. The beach, like my bathing suit, chilling. Like all day long. It was incredible. I was like, no way is this gonna work. So good. I took this on a cruise with me. It was perfect. So if you're looking for one, I don't, again, there's probably cheaper ones somewhere. I don't know. I think this one's like $20, but just get on the sale. It's so good. It's like, why fix what ain't broke? This is so good. So I 10 out of 10 recommend. I almost forgot to mention that. But I'm glad that I mentioned it because it now reminded me that I need to get a new one for this year. I'm sure there are other things, you know, but those are like the ones that I was like, oh wait, I need to share them with you. Okay, so let's screen record and go look at my wish list. Again, we knew this video was going to be long. It's going to be fine. We'll survive. It'll be quick, hopefully, my wish list, because I did just do a video as well. But anyway, I don't like to like harp on my wish list because I don't always stick to it. So I'm like, it'll just be fun when you guys see it and it's hauled, but I do want to still show you my wish list so I can get your opinion on stuff. Again, I did just add the First Aid Beauty Anti-Chafe Stick. I'm so excited. I forgot. I'm glad I remembered that. But I also am debating on this Anastasia Beverly Hills Beauty Balm Serum Boosted Skin Tint. It looks really, really good. And I'm like, oh, I don't know if I need it. I don't know if I need it, and I don't know if I'll love it. But it's like the perfect way to try it, at least, is during a sale. Because if I love it, then I got it on sale. You know what I mean? I don't know. It just looks so stunning. And I feel like it would look so good for summer, but you guys can let me know. It's $42, which is like obscene. I feel like it's like they're raising prices like crazy, and I'm like, honey, can you stop? Like, I feel like that should be like $30. If it was $30, I probably would have bought it already, you know? So I don't know, but I want that. Oh, this I don't know if I'll buy, but it looks so good. It's the One Size by Pat. Yeah, it's the One Size. I don't know, why am I so confused? One Size Wicked Spotlight Highlighter. It's the One Size X Wicked Highlighter. It's not available yet, so I don't know when it's going to be available. It just looks so good, but it does look like stuff I have already. So I don't know if I'll get it, but it looks so pretty. And I'm like, Wicked, I love musicals, although I've never seen Wicked, but I love the songs from Wicked, so I'm like, I don't know. I'm trying to make it like as special as possible. This I actually really want to try. I've been obsessed with, like, you know, the liquid blushes like this. This is Give by Gwen Stefani. It's the Dewy Plump Collagen Boosting Cheek Tint. This one costs $26 though. I have the shade Hibiscus. And I'm interested to see. I haven't heard anyone really talk about it, but I love been loving cream blush recently, and then I have been loving a lot of my Give products, and so I'm like, I feel like this will be so perfect. And that shade just looks so stunning, so I definitely want to try this. This one I probably won't get, but I just saved it just in case I'm feeling crazy. This is the Dewy Plump Collagen Lip Gel. I just also think they're so pretty. They look so beautiful. I feel like they would be perfect for spring, summer, because they're just that juicy, like, pouty kind of look. But these are $24. $24. And I'm like, I don't know, I feel like that was a lot, although I'm pretty sure that's kind of average. But I don't know. And then it would be cute because it's the same, it matches the shade as the blush, so it'll be like a whole monochromatic moment. I don't know. I don't know. I'm excited about that. This one I also don't know if I'm going to get, but like, I'm partially interested. It's the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Melting Bronzer and Sculpting Stick. Again, I've been loving the cream bronzers, although I have so many, so that's why I'm like, I don't know about this. But it has 4 different shades, which is, like, again, not the best. I have the shade Chocolate Caramel, so the third shade I have saved. I might have to go down a shade and get Chocolate Souffle. Anyway, I don't know if I'm gonna get it either way, but it's because it's $35. I'm like, oh my gosh, Too Faced, like, what are you doing? But we'll see. Again, potential. This one's also potential. It's the Sephora Favorite Summer Lash Stash Mascara Set. But these come with a voucher, which is always the best part about these, is that you can get one of these mascaras for full size just with the voucher for free. So you pay $28 for basically buying a mascara, but you get to try all these before you decide which one, which is just genius. And I love, again, the Tarte Tartlets in here, so I could get that as a full size. I also love the Rare Beauty mascara, so I could also get that as a full size. I like the Milk Makeup, and I have not tried the Benefit Roller Lash. The Too Faced one I've tried was not my favorite, but like, so that's why I'm like torn. I'm like, oh, some of these I'm like, I don't like necessarily need, but I'm also like, okay, but then I can try all of them for however long till they use up and then get a full size one. So I don't know, I'm torn. This I definitely want to get. This is it's the Way, I think Way is how you say it. St. Bart's body cream and body wash set. I want it so bad because this smelled so good, and for a while I just had the body cream saved and I knew I wasn't gonna get it, but this one is perfect because it's the body wash and body cream, and I've been wanting that vibe where so that I could smell like coconut all day long, so I could smell like the beach all day long. I think this one is the one that smells like vacation. I don't think it's necessarily, oh my gosh, maybe I should smell it. No, but I've smelled it in person. I don't know. Yeah, vacation, post-vacation glow. Anyway, I don't know. Oh, this tropical scented body cleanser. I don't know. Either way, I like the smell, so I don't know, but I want it. It's $53 though. Oh my god. This I'm getting, and there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, even though it's very similar to the Natasha Denona Mini Dream. This is the Too Faced Mini Born This Way complexion inspired eyeshadow palette. This is so pretty. I got obviously the shade Cold Smolder Nudes because I'm like, those matte shades just look exactly like what I'm wearing all the time. Sorry, I don't know what just happened. But like the transition shade looks stunning. The deeper shade, again, just looks exactly like what I'm wearing, but the shimmers are different for sure. And so I feel like it would be fun, especially like for a vacation or something, because it's like I could wear my everyday look, and then the days I want to like spice it up, I can. I just think these shades look so incredible, and I like Too Faced formula a lot, so I'm like, unless this is like a really terrible formula, unless they really changed it, I'm sure that these are going to be good. And the shimmers just look so good. That top shade Moonstone, so pretty, but even the shade Show Off and Sparkle and Chill, so good. Those are maybe a little bit similar to Natasha Denona, but I don't know, I want to have both. It's the look I'm wearing so much that it's like, okay, so if I'm like, practically if I'm going to be wearing them in videos a lot, do I want to wear the same one over and over again? No. I could just switch up the eyeshadow, you know? Now I gotta find a drugstore version and then I'll be perfectly fine, you know? I'll be set. Okay, I also have the Kosas Baby Burst Tinted Moisturizer Gel Cream, whatever, in here. I don't know. Again, this one's, it's gonna be hard to justify getting this one and the ABH one. This one, the shades are just so hard to pick. I have no idea what shade I'm gonna be, so I might have to go in store, but I don't know. It just looks so good though. Again, it looks so stunning, but again, very similar to the ABH. So I don't know. Debating on this one. This one's $38, which ABH is $42. So we'll have to see. I don't want to get multiple foundations. Like I don't like getting multiple of the same product, same category. But because I'm not getting like a primer, like a concealer, maybe I can swing it. I don't know. We're gonna have to see. But hydrating, oh my gosh, good for anti-aging, light coverage, like check, check, check. Okay, this I also really want to get, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get it. I'm like 90% positive I'm gonna get it. This is the Day Mini Hair Tune-Up Toolkit box set. I got something similar last year, which is why I know that I love it. So I used the shampoo and conditioner, like again, when I went on vacation, and it was so perfect because all my friends, both my friends, their hair was getting messed up from the cruise water. They were like, ooh, and my hair was like living its best life. And I brought these and I was like, okay, wait, I love that for me. So I think I want to try that again. And then I love the Day Style Cream so much, but I don't want to buy the full size. I don't want to buy the full size. So I love getting in like these sets. Day does have another little set that I was like eyeing as well that came with a full size of the of the thing, but I like the having the shampoo and the conditioner in the other one. So this is the other set, $48, which is cheaper, but you only get the 2 products, even though they're both full size. So it just, I don't know, it just depends, but I think I want to get the minis because then I know wherever I travel, even if I fly or don't, whatever, it's still compact and small. Make sense? Capiche? Yes, I think I really want that. Okay, this I've also been patiently waiting to buy. This is the Haus Labs Color Fused Talc-Free Blush with Fermented Arnica. I always think that's so funny. Like, they're really proud of that. I have no idea what that means. This is $32, which is obscene, but I think she just I don't know if she reformulated them, but I know she re-released them. And I'm so excited about the shade Fire Moon. A beige peach. Yeah, I need that. And this color reminds me a lot of one of the Jaclyn Hill blushes that I have, but hers she doesn't make anymore. So I'm like, if this one could replace that and still be available, that'd be perfection. So we'll see. I just love the way that that color looks. It looks so stunning, and so I'm like, I think I need it. I think I need it so much. So I definitely want to pick that up. And then last but not least, again, I'm not gonna buy 3 foundations. It's just not gonna happen. It just shouldn't happen, I should say. It should not happen. But this is the Makeup Forever Mini HD Skin Hydra Glow Skincare Foundation. That's just, again, ticking all the boxes for me. Hydrating, it's glowy. Oh, gosh. And it's a mini. I love minis. So the mini's $22. So again, it's hydrating. Best for dry, combo, normal skin. Natural finish. Come on. Come on, I don't know. This one I'm torn about because I'm like, I have the Glossier that I use and love, and I feel like these two are similar, but we'll just have to see. Again, it's just gonna depend on the day. I do want to post a haul on the 5th, so I'm gonna have to do a pickup order, which means I'm just gonna have to depend on what products I can pick up. Again, I'm gonna try to pick up as many products as possible so I don't have to wait for packages to come. So it just depends. It's gonna depend on a lot. And again, I will do a haul, so you don't have to guess what I get. I'll show you. But anyway, there's not much else that I was like eyeing as far as like new makeup at Sephora. I really hate the new makeup tab because it doesn't really show you what's newly released. It just shows you in general and kind of pushes them all around. And I'm like, come on, can you show me what literally came out the newest? But whatever, we'll see. I also think, I didn't mention this in my recommendations, but if you can get a Sephora favorites kit, get it. If you can get them for cheap, get them. And then I don't have any products from the Sephora collection brand on my wish list, but they do have so many good products, skincare, brushes, like the whole 9 that are so good that I've definitely had my time with, and I haven't repurchased very much, but like they have some amazing products that I feel like if you're interested and you want the 30% off, definitely check out their brand because you get more of a percentage off, and they have some incredible products that are just so good. I just don't have very many with me anymore, or anymore in general, because I've used them all. Let me know what you guys think about the products that are on my wish list. Let me know like what you're like, Marissa, don't get this, or you're like, oh wait, you need that. Let me know, because you guys definitely will influence me one way or another. Hopefully it's to not get products, but we'll see. Let me know. Definitely let me know about the foundations. Like if you've tried any of them, let me know which one you think is like, oh my gosh, get this, or like probably don't get this. Let me know for sure. That is it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Again, also let me know what you're picking up during the sale as well. Maybe I should check it out. I don't know. Let me know. And yes, that's it. Bye bye. I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.